versus Film.
Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to Man vs Film. This is going to be a review for Huntsman, Winter's War. Now this is helmed by a first timer. It's directed by Cedric Nicholas Treon. The movie stars Chris Hemsworth, Jessica Chastain, Emily Blunt, Charlize Theron, Nick Frost and Rob Brydon. Ravenna, the wicked witch from Snow White and the Huntsman, has an equally wicked sister Freya who steals kids and trains them to be her army. When two of these kids, Eric the Huntsman and Sarah Chastain, fall in love, Freya takes actions that will ultimately be her undoing. This movie is both a prequel and a sequel to Snow White and the Huntsman. It starts years before the Snow White story and it concludes years after it as well, and it just kind of misses out the whole Snow White section without even a nod or a wink to it whatsoever. We get a history to the Huntsman that just isn't satisfying. He's brought up in this really horrible environment where violence and war is mandatory. These kids are raised to be warriors, yet somehow he ends up to be a carefree soul, a bit of a charmer, smirking, always kind of jovial, and you just don't think that someone like that could come from that kind of environment. But to be fair, the story kind of seems like an afterthought anyway. Nothing really ties together, it kind of jumps all over the places, and some of it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever, much like the Huntsman's background. Another sort of strange issue I had with the movie is it's over this vast world where there is kingdoms battling each other, and yet we only see a fraction of the people in it. In fact, the only people we see in this movie are integral to the story itself. We don't see any other clans or villages of people or anything like that. Now, Chris Hemsworth is super charming in this, and it's nice to see him in a role like this. Jessica Chastain, as always, does her best, and it's usually a pretty good performance. This is as good as you could have got in this kind of movie. Then there are the four dwarfs that kind of tail along with Chastain and Hemsworth characters. Now, these are the best bit of the movie, especially the two guy dwarfs, because everything that comes out of their mouths is absolutely hilarious, alleviates any of the problems that you've got with the script or the characters or what they're doing. It's just damn funny, and it's good to see the interaction between these two. As far as the antagonists, there are two in this movie. Charlize Theron, who played Ravenna from the first movie, and she is all over the trailers doing her screaming thing, wearing super dresses and just doing kind of witchy stuff, but she's barely in the movie. In fact, she's probably only in it for about 10% of its actual runtime. Theron is always chewing the scenery, being that over-dramatic sort of panto villain that we've seen before, and she always looks amazing in it as well. Emily Blunt plays Freya, the second wicked sister, queen, Elsa look-alike type of person. And unfortunately, she's given a sort of sad origin story, which is out of place and unnecessary in this type of movie. She's the atypical evil queen that always wanted to be good and always strived to be a good person, but things just wouldn't let it lie, and it made her evil. I found the special effects in this movie to be actually pretty good. It had some things I hadn't seen before, it had some things I'd seen before, but they were done really well. It's got some nice monsters in it as well, and some things that aren't really integral to the script. That they're in a sort of meadow on point, and there's just sort of kind of strange animals all around, which didn't have to be there, but it's a nice touch to it. I found the Huntsman's Winter's War to be kind of lacklustre. I didn't hate the movie, but I didn't love it either. I had its moments, like I said, it's got impressive visuals and it's got some great character moments, like I said again, with the dwarfs. Okay, the Scottish accents aren't perfect, and the story's a bit all over the place and not as cohesive as you would like it to be, but I've still seen movies that are a lot worse than this. If you were a fan of the first movie, or you're just needing your fix of fantasy action movies, then you're probably going to like this. I'm going to give The Huntsman's Winter's War 2.5 out of 5. It's middle of the road. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just kind of meh. So thanks for watching this review. If you've got any other comments to the movie, put them in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you notice on screen, there is 2 more videos that you can click and watch at your leisure. There is also a large subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I will forever be in your debt. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.